of the Perdomo double aged 12-year Maduro. So the 12-year is broken into two components. It's 10 years aged in the bale and 2 years in bourbon casks. Today we're reviewing the 6x56 Epicure size. The tobaccos are all Cuban seed Nicaraguan. Very hard cigar to get a hold of, particularly here in Australia. The only way I could find it was had to purchase the Perdomo Connoisseur collection, which is 12 cigars, 6 different varieties, 2 of each. So I'll have to battle my way through those ones. Looking forward to all of them, to be honest. Not a cheap cigar. It's worked out about $50 a stick. So that's 50 AUD, which is roughly 32 USD. I think it's going to be a very nice cigar, nice on the nose. Let's go and get this cut and get into it. Okay, getting ready to fire this bad boy up. Check the RH. .64, perfect. Such a beautiful cigar. Look at that Maduro wrapper. The foot, I hope that picks that up. The cap. Right, let's get this cut. Missed. Okay, the cold draw, it's a sweet cocoa type note. Alright, I'm going to go outside and smoke this. I'll come back to you at the end of the first third. Okay, we're all lit. Initial draw, getting a lot of chocolate, bit of espresso, which are flavours I love. Let me get to the end of the first third and I will check in again. Okay, here we are towards the end of the first third. Fantastic start. I've got notes of cocoa, espresso, no pepper on the retrohale. Beautiful burn line. Unfortunately, the ash just fell off, but it was a beautiful white ash. I'm getting a very faint it's sweetness. It's not caramel. I want to say caramel, but it's not caramel. It's more like a raisiny type note, but it is just absolutely beautiful cigar. Okay, I will keep going and come back to you at the end of the second third. Let's hope this keeps up. Okay, we're back now for around the end of the second third. I've removed the label. The band, it's a massive band, very impressive. The construction, the burn on this is exceptional. This is a fantastic cigar. Flavour notes, the cedar's a lot more prominent. Still getting the cocoa. The sweetness, the undertone sweetness that I was getting before, that was a sort of a raisiny type note, has now turned to, I'm going to say, a sweet licorice. Again, as I said, I'm loving this cigar. Burn time so far, I've been taking it very easy and just savouring it. We would be, let me check the clock, we're an hour and 20 minutes into it already, and looking at that, there's probably a good 20 minutes to go. I'm going to go enjoy the final third, and I'll come back to you when we get a bit further into it. Okay folks, we're back here for the final third. As you can see, that burn is exemplary. The construction on this cigar, the flavour notes, it's just brilliant. I would have to put this in probably easily in the top 10 cigars I've ever smoked. Final third notes, still getting the cocoa, a little bit of espresso, a bit more pepper on the retrohale, and I don't know what else I can say. I just absolutely love this cigar, and in fact I'm going to get my perfect draw out for the nub. And go and enjoy the rest of this. If you haven't tried this before, please do yourself a favour. Absolutely love this cigar. I'm off to enjoy the rest of it. Thanks guys. Okay guys, let's run through the rating for the Perdomo Double Aged 12-year Maduro. The construction and draw first up. The construction was fantastic. The draw was perfect for mine, so I've given it an A+. The burn and the ash ties in with the construction, I guess, but so great burn and a great ash, nice white firm ash. The flavour and complexity, so the burn and ash, I've given that an A+. The flavour and complexity, quite a good complexity of flavour. I really enjoyed it, and the actual flavours themselves, the chocolate, espresso, the cedar, that sweet raisin I got, giving that an A+ as well. The availability and price, as I mentioned at the start of the video, very hard cigar to get in Australia. I think it was a fairly limited release anyway, so it's probably pretty hard to get anywhere. The price, $50 AUD, so that's not actually too bad in Australia for that calibre of cigar. So due to the lack of availability, I've marked that down to an A-. And then just the overall enjoyment of the whole cigar, I found it very enjoyable, and given that an A. So my overall rating is an A. Just that availability and price held the cigar back from an overall of A+. Anyway, thanks guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.